Okay, so good afternoon. This is the second day of your hunger fast.
Yeah, it's the second day. Still drinking water. So.
And yesterday you had said that you pretty much had a headache all day. Do you still have that headache?
It's still a headache, but it's kind of weird. It's like fading in the background, so it's more of like this throb that's like more centralized, it kind of feels like. I've never had a migraine before, so I can't say that, but maybe if you like run your bell skiing on a weekend and by like Wednesday it's like it's not painful anymore, but you still feel it. It kind of feels like that. So.
Do you have any other pain or symptoms after having talked to the nutritionist, or there's some other things you're kind of noticing going on?
Not so much, just a few more new names like acidosis or something like that, and other things like that I learned. We talked about with the dietitian today about my weekend, this past weekend before I started this strike on hunger, and that I mountain biked in Vail for about 4 hours. And then the day before that I was up in Summit County and I hiked Mount Buffalo, which is a 12,700 foot peak. So that was a good day. So I'm still sore from all that. And yeah, it feels like it's going to take a while to recover just from the weekend.
So separate from any kind of physical pain or any kind of like that kind of throb or whatever in the background, what else have you noticed as far as maybe attention, or are there different things you've noticed that are breaking down, or are they still pretty much kind of, you think you're functioning at your normal level?
I feel like I'm using more energy to actually pay attention. Like I'm actually having to like use like some sort of reserve battery that's like, this is energy focused on paying attention. So I've had a lot of meetings today. All of today has just been in and out. I had the bike partway across town for one of them. And so it kind of is wearing me out, and I still have one more tonight from 7 to like 8:30 p.m. So mostly it's just kind of like focusing and like making sure I'm like paying attention to my schedules, and when people are talking to me, it's as long as it's engaging, it's not like a boring like lecture kind of thing, then it's like it's kind of no problem. It's just like I think ahead, I say what I have to say, I come back, so the interaction's good, but I can feel like tomorrow, if I make it to tomorrow for this, tomorrow's gonna be a new challenge of like actually like, all right, am I retaining it? Like I can almost feel like my ability to retain information as I have it presented. It's difficult.
So then, now to shift gears a little bit, focusing on what you need to do then this evening with that meeting. Is it a dinner meeting, or is it what kind of meeting is that?
Well, today is a meeting with some community members in the Fort Collins community, and as I understand it, it's kind of a dinner kind of gathering of friends, so I'll be on my feet a lot tonight. The president of our university is going to be there. So I have to try to stay coherent and talk to him. I'll be the only student there in this group. Probably the only non-business owner as well. So being on top of my game is going to be important. So I have to ride my bike home from that as well. So a lot of it is just like, I'm too tired to read right now. So it's just going to be thinking a lot on my ride there. What am I going to talk about? What am I like kind of, what's my story? Because everybody asks those kind of things at these kind of meetings. They want to know, oh, so what are you all about? What's your story? What are you up to? And then I had a luncheon today that I didn't eat at, and explaining why I'm not eating and not wanting to detract from everybody else's, but at the same time, that's why I'm doing this. That's why we're doing this, right? Is to raise awareness and attention to that some people don't have as much food as would be healthy for them to have and the access to that food. So it was really interesting to see some of the reactions at the table, but tonight it might be a little uncomfortable. We just got invited to a dinner party, but you're not going to eat dinner.
Okay, well thank you very much for sharing that with us, and we'll be watching and seeing how it's going.
Thanks.
Thank you.